Morning, everybody. I'm Andy from TNC Roamer, and today I'm in Houston, Texas. I found this place while I was dashing, I think last week, and I'm under an overpass, a highway, and I'm near a railroad bridge, and there's a river that goes through it. Um, it's eventually going to be a park across the river here, but this area here is kind of like no man's land. I'll show you around in a bit. Oh, but first, let me show you the ride, and it is so weird. Let me show you. Yeah, so that's the ride in. It's bumpy and sandy, but we made it. Okay, so across from us is the future Edgewater Park in Humble, and this is the San Jacinto River. Um, yeah, so, and that's Highway 69. You'll see that big overpass will be Highway 69. I don't know. I think this is really cool. Like, I was like, there was one of three cars in this little cul-de-sac, and it's sand, it's soft sand at some parts. I stopped. I found a really cool spot, but after watching so much Matt's off-road recovery, I know not to drive on soft sand. That soft sand over there, I didn't go near it. So I stopped and found a better spot. But I think my presence alone, because I'm sprawled out, I parked lengthwise, right? I mean, there's no parking lines, but just to get a shot like that, I mean, isn't that cool? Like, oh my gosh, like there's no one around, right? The San Chiquino River is right there, and Humble's really cool, by the way. Humble and let's see, Splendora, I think my favorite. Yeah, Splendora. Humble has the library and stuff like that, so they have some infrastructure here. A park, the Humble Park. Um, Splendora has cheap real estate up there, up north. All right, let's go. Here's the railroad bridge, the San Jacinto River, and then we got the overpass. If you look right over there, the overpass and the underpass, right? You can drive underneath there and hang out. Like, I'll take you through there later, but for right now, we're just here. Nice. You know, it'd be nice to have a chair to sit out, but my car is so full with stuff that I can't put my beach chair in it. I don't know what I'll do when I get to a spot that's worth it, right? Where you can, it's too cold to just hang out. I mean, I want to go back in. It's cold out here. Okay, we're back. Well, I think I'd like some tea. Let's make some tea. All right, now I'm ready to make some tea. Ding. Water. So before I set out, like I usually just run 5 gallons in my water bag because of the weight. Um, but yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do a little bit more than that. Like if I go to a BLM site, I don't necessarily want to go in and out, right? I probably. Oh wow, there's popcorn down there. Get that. All right. Where's my liddy? Oh, there we go. Let me turn that down. I hope you're all having a nice Christmas season. Christmas is almost here. I think this is 22nd, right? Mm-hmm. I like to sit the cup near the flame. Gets the cup nice and warm. Today I'll be doing a Bigelow vanilla chai. My fave. One of my faves. I like the mint too. I have two of them. I have two flavors right now. Oh, if only you could smell that. Mmm. I already made a cup of coffee this morning, but I did get the paper cone filters. It makes an even better cup. The water sits in there like 4 times longer than the paper towel, worth every penny. Oh yeah. So thank you, thank you, thank you, all you who suggested I do those paper ones. So yeah, saving money is good, but if you only have 1 cup a day, it's worth it. I'm quite happy with this stove, by the way. I'm quite happy. Like it's very efficient at using the fuel, the propane that you give it. I've cooked so much with it, and it's what $20 so far, and it brings so much comfort, right? But so I have that kind of charger. Um, I could take the solar panels off the car, and it would totally level up the stealth. The solar panels are a dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Hindsight's always 2020. Some people look at it like, oh, he's just a solar nut. Other people are like, yeah, he's camping in there. Like as it stands, this car is pretty cool. Like if you didn't have the solar panels on it and you just saw it, um, it looks normal. Like it would fit right in. Having the solar panels on the roof adds a degree of like, what is this? Why? Like, is this a camper? Is this a car? I don't quite know what I'm seeing. That's the reaction I get. Maybe like 40% of the people think it's strange looking, and then the rest just kind of don't look that carefully. So if I were to do it again, I would get those solar panels that stick. They're just a film that stick to the car. Maybe I would do that. I don't know that I'm willing to do no solar. I don't know that I'm willing to do that. It doesn't seem to be that feasible, right, to have no solar. There we go. That'll work. Mm, I love a chai latte. Oh my goodness. I'll also make hot cocoa. I have cocoa mix at night when I don't want to eat anything and just want to have something warm and go to bed. You guys want to make some popcorn? Let's make some popcorn. Grapeseed oil. Not too much popcorn because we do have lunch coming up. And let's turn this baby on. There we go. And the handle. I want to coat the kernels a little bit. Oil. That'll do. So I'm excited to see what Alabama's going to look like, you know? I might do, yeah, Alabama, right? Mobile. Kind of like, I was just looking on that Dirt app. Plenty of camping. They say it's free. I don't understand free. Like, why would the campgrounds be free? It doesn't make sense to me. I know Alabama has some BLM land. I know that. But unless it's BLM, I don't understand how. And then I get my favorite nacho cheddar topping. And we'll have some popcorn. It's just about done. Oh, that's done. Okay. I cool the bottom down to stop it from cooking the bottom. Nice. It's all steamy in here now. Oh. And there's popcorn. Mm. The nacho cheddar popcorn seasoning. It's really good. It has like a hint of butter too at the same time. Last night, some people were coming out of the hospital. I guess they use it as a doctor's office sometimes because they were upset at whatever diagnosis they got, and they were like, you can hear them using the F word and all that, and they're like, then why are we at a hospital? Technically, if you can band-aid it, no, wait, no, cut. Technically, if nothing's falling off, if the appendage isn't falling off, and you can stop the bleeding yourself, you should be at like a ready center, not a hospital. If you've got the sniffles or a regular fever, it's probably better to always start at a urgent care than it would be to go to a hospital or use your GP. Mm. I should be using chopsticks for this one, huh? But back to BLM. Texas doesn't have any BLM. So I have to go to where the BLM is in order to have those 15 day stays. And I do want to do that, right? Although that was really good popcorn. Hit the spot. I do. I think come lunchtime, we're going to do some ramen. And this time, I'm going to put egg on it. Probably just egg whites. And then I think I have 2 eggs left. Ooh, the price of eggs is going up. Wow. I can fit a dozen eggs in my fridge. So it's nice to be able to have eggs. I'm happy for that. But I find that I don't use eggs that often. Like you know, I've probably done 3, 4 ramens with no egg in it at all. I don't know why. I just I don't feel like it adds to the flavor maybe. But the thing is if you're just eating ramen, you're basically doing a carb load. There's nothing but carbs in there. I mean, maybe there's some level of protein in the broth that they offer. Definitely some nutrients like salt. In the United States, you can't not have a residency. You have to, in order to get a driver's license, you need to have a spot where they can pinpoint your location on a map. And if they can't, then you don't have residency, and your insurance and your car registration, which expire every year, um, goes away. And then if you get pulled over by a cop, then they'll take your car if you don't have registration. This is a big issue, you know. So I'm gonna need some sort of pinpoint location. I don't know that you can do just a lot, like to have a piece of property, and I don't think they'll give you a mailing address at that location. I don't know that they even give you a post office box at that location, like under that location, you know. So you need to have septic or sewer, city sewer, and you need to have, there's certain elements before the postal system will give you your official, I'm just saying, like, let's say you buy a piece of property, right? Um, there's things that need to happen. You need to have the house on the property, and it needs to be permitted for occupancy. So there's a permit. The final permit out of all the building permits would be the occupancy one. So, all right. So it looks like it's just about lunchtime. It's 11:50. So I think by the time the ramen's done, it will be 12 o'clock. Let's see here. So let's see here. So it's the fuchsia pad thai. I do. I want to fry some eggs. Okay. So this is a little bit different than what I thought it was. That's fine. This is actual noodles. It's not ramen. It's pho. Be like that. Okay, but there's no nuts or anything. Okay, so we're gonna need a protein for that, aren't we? Well, pad thai's getting some peanuts because I have to have peanuts in my pad thai. Is that enough protein? There we go. That'll work. Basically, just a sauce packet. Oh, that smells authentic, though. Ooh, that smells so good. heck out of here. Let's see here. Okay, so we have a number of eggs left. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set out 2 eggs here. Okay, that's cooking there. This one here needs to start up. That up a little bit beforehand. And then, oh, I don't have any more soy sauce, unfortunately. Okay, so what kind of oil do I want to use? I'm going to use the chili oil. Two. Nice, look at that. Ooh. But I probably need a little dabble of salt. A little bit of basil because I'm going in the noodles. Okay. All right, that's starting to thicken up. I need to turn that off for a minute. And now I need to scramble this. I'm just going to scramble it right in the pan. Mix it with the oil and the spice. Pop the yolks. And that's it. Probably turn this one up a little bit. Yeah. After this, I say we fly the drone. At least try to. I have to check to see whether or not we're allowed to fly. I have an app for that. All right, and then dump that in there. Soy sauce would be great, but I'm out. I tried to get MSG soy sauce in Corpus, but nope, we didn't have any. And I'll have to find an Asian market soon. Houston would be a better place, though, than Corpus, right? I bet you there's a large Asian population here. Okay, I'm just seasoning now the egg in my sauce, pad thai sauce. Guns. All right, so that is the fuchsia pad thai right there. Clank, clank. I love making noise now. It's nice to be in a spot where you're not. So now what I do is I lift this up, put this there, and now I have a nice. I try not to eat out of this pot, but if I'm lazy and I don't want to clean too much, then yeah. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, look at that. Pad thai. Quick race, and then we'll start. Mmm. 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 Oh, the eggs had a really nice touch. Nice. I gotta stop eating here, otherwise I'll raise my internal temperature for eating. I have to signal, it's very faint, but I got a signal that says, you know what, I'm done. It's best not to push through and finish the plate, otherwise the next plate's going to have a little bit more food in it. I mean, unless you're really, needing the calories, right? Because, my son, my goodness, I could never push enough food in him. But yeah, you got to watch out at my age. I don't want to get fat. Again. Oh, all right, so I'm basically just going to wash these dishes up and we're going to call that a lunch. So instead of once a week at 30 gallons, I'm once a week at 5. With bottled water, though. That easy. Okay, so this guy here was from popcorn. So the popcorn lid's always hard to get clean. All right, let's go ahead and get some water in here. I said we fly the drone. Right after I pee. All right, guys, I got the drone started and booted up. Looks like I need to calibrate it, so let's get started. All right, guys, looks like that was a relative success, but we need to take a look at the video. So I took the SD card out of the drone, and now I'm going to grab all of those files off of there and see what we got. So I was having trouble with the drone. The video footage, the image stabilization is horrible on that drone. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. See, it's that underpass that I'm trying to get to. It's pretty cool. Like during the day, you'll see a bunch of workers there just hanging out. Like there's different parking spots. Now, I don't think the internet would work underneath there, right? So it's not like I'd want to hang out there, at least me, right? Everything I do is on the internet, watch videos, YouTube and whatnot. But it's an awesome hangout spot. Oh my. Oh, there goes a rat. Alright, so here we go. It's the underpass. I've never seen anything quite like this. The scale of it's just huge. I think that's a parking spot. I'm not going to go through there, but I think to the left, there's no one here. I think that's like a parking space. Like, look at that. Hope I don't regret this. Ah! Like nails and stuff, you know? Screws, bolts. Oh, okay. I see, so it's just like going around and around. So I hope this truck's not planning on coming in here because I'm leaving. No dumping. Do-do-do. Alright, and there you go. That is so cool. Cars parked over here. I'm actually going to pull over right now, just for a second. Hey guys, it's pretty late. I want to say it's almost 10 o'clock. And I just got done dashing. I'm in a Walmart parking lot. I had a long night, so I'm kind of beat. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is just take a little bit of the butter, put it in the pan. Alright, so the butter is melting nicely. All I do to make the flavor of the butter go into the bread is sop it up, like use it as a towel. It's basically going to toast it on one side. So one side's already toasted, right? I'm going to use this other piece and grab the rest of the butter. And all the butter is now out of the pan and onto the bread. What I'm going to do is get some cheese out. Oh, and I'll put the cheese back too. With the cheese, what you want to do is use the hot side. So you put that down, and then few slices is enough. Okay. Then what you do is you put the hot side down again. There. Now it's just going to do a slow cook, so I'm going to turn this way down now. Basically, grilled cheese is done. I thought I was filming, but I must have forgot to press the record button. Taste the butter flavoring in the bread. I just thought. Alright guys, I am beat. Probably just gonna scroll and fall asleep. Wow, if you made it this far, you're awesome, totally awesome. And maybe take this time to give the video a like. And as always, I mean, if you're interested in this sort of thing, I mean, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider subscribing. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye.